good evening, and welcome to the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament Season 28. I'm Duff, your host, and I am joined today by special guest, Groundhog Willie. What's going on, Willie?
Hey, thanks a lot, Duff, for the invite. I don't really know why I was invited, but I appreciate it. I think it's because of my good looks and my dulcet, nasally voice.
Clearly, and that's why I've got your picture obviously on screen with those obvious, those stunning good looks. Groundhog Willie famously competed in an early CCC way back in the day with a shot that took him 31 minutes. We keep getting longer and longer. I think it was actually 14.
Oh, that was against Easy?
Easy and Klaus, CEG, that's right.
Yeah. And also the very first CCC you televised where it was Bubba and I playing basic balls for 2.5 hours for 18 holes.
Speaking of the very first CCC, let's have a look back. Let's go back in time, shall we? Here is a list of all the CCC winners we've had over the last 2 years. You see that back season 5, that was our very first one ever. Dudes over the French family. And then we had a pile of, we had Get Good in there, Shock and Awe. Whiskey decided to join the fray, winning 3 in a row. Dudes, Whiskey. Anyway, you guys can read all that. And this season, season 28, we're going to have a new winner. Wow, new winner other than last year. We've got Slice of Life versus the French family. Let's have a look right now at how they got to the finals. Slice of Life, the wheel gave them good fellas in round 1. They came out of round 1 in, let's have a look. It was the 1 seed, yes, with an 833. So they defeated Goodfellas in round 1. They met Jester Mafia, I guess the quarterfinals. They met Jester Mafia in the semis, got through them, and there you see them waiting for the finals there. And French family finally getting through Swing Fanatics, and then all over the dudes, and then there they are in the finals. There were the 1 and 2 seeds coming into this. There we can have a look. You can see all the scoring from round 1. We had 652 players play round 1, I believe. We keep getting more and more every time. Let's go to our actual players, though. Joining us from the French family, we've got John T. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man?
Getting ready for this? Did you do practicing today?
Yeah, I played some Royales today.
Nice. Royales are coming up. Look at my laziness. I'm not setting up their screens very well. Why don't I do this on the fly while we go? And then joining us on the other side from Slice of Life, we've got Reba. Reba, what's going on? Seems like you just did this like 2 weeks ago.
I did. I'm looking for a different result this time.
There we go. I love it. So we're going to have French family on your left. You can see John T's screen there. We're going to have Slice of Life and Reba on your right. Expanded format still here in the finals, which means they're going to play a Royale. They're going to play 2 holes of head-to-head, followed by 3 tournament holes. We're going to go in order, though. They're all going to play their Royales. Then they'll all play their head-to-head. Then they will all play their tournament holes. Mitchie! What a guy! Hang on, you hear me far away because that means I should probably do this. There it is. All right, who we got in the chat? Well, Mitchie's there cheering on his voice. Thanks, buddy. That guy, Mr. Clutch D-Hack Starmans. Was it you that was watching with the wife in the family room the other day? Hi, Mrs. Starmans. Griffey, what's going on? MTG, Bob, Freddie Simpkins, Jeannie. Uh-oh. Don't let your kids read the chat. And of course, yes, we do have tonight making its triumphant return. Hang on. This, the Duff Cam. But who cares about that? The Royale about to start. Willie, are you watching these guys or no?
Oh, yeah, I'm watching everything. This is great.
All right, let's...
These 2 teams met for the finals in season 19, and it was close, and I'm excited to see how this turns out.
All right. Royale phase about to begin. Get a sip of my good luck beer. And we're away. French family starting up 1-0. We changed it up this time. Instead of playing a single hole in the first 5, they played 3 holes with basic clubs, basic balls. Look at John T giving it a little around the horn there. Ouch. So they played 3 holes with basic balls, basic clubs. We had some good holes. We had some blow-up holes. We had some troubles. We had some great shots. Just trying to find my groove with that. Might change it up again next season, but everyone did really well doing that this time. We had 70 players competing that. Kind of cool. We're 1 minute in. John T, French family, with an early lead here. Gets the drop there. Reba answering. That's going to go SOL up 300 early. 318. Oh, Reba just hopping over the hole. That'll pretty much bring these guys all square. Look at that. 17 points between them at the halfway mark. Too close to call. Willie, were you much of a Royale guy when you were playing all the time?
Yes, because Interceptor. He at first I poo-pooed Royale. I hated him, and then I was like, "Oh fuck, I got to do these things." And I got into it. I never got good at doing it the first pass with the meter, which you really have to do if you want to be top notch. I was a double meter guy. Yeah, I was probably 95th percentile in the whole group, I imagine. Not the best.
Interceptor had an epic battle, Big Easy, in the Dudes Whiskey Business Clash the other day. I think he won like 13 points on a buzzer shot. Oh no!
A buzzer shot that
Reba
stayed on the green by 2
just
inches.
missing that putt. Yeah, it was exciting. Good match. Two of the absolute best in the game. John T, big drop. Final 15 seconds here. This is a close one. Oh, Reba missing left edge there. John T getting one. Final 5 seconds. Will he get one more shot off? Look at this. French family kind of pulling away at the end there. 97-28. So that last shot wouldn't have mattered. That'll be a win by less than 1,500. So that'll go French family up 3-0. After the first Royale. Look at that. You can see it on John T's screen there. Sharp putter gone first. They would have won it. All right. We go to our second pairing today. Joining us from the French family, we've got Boxers Rule. And from SOL, we got Ozzy, who just needs to hit a couple buttons to get his screen shared, please.
1 second, maybe.
It's all right. First time.
Not really, but yeah.
Just go with it, man. Just go with it. So, of course, Pebble Beach dropping this week. If you're not an Ultimate Pass holder, you will have a chance to play it starting, I do believe, Monday. And we are going to have it featured in the showdown this week. I believe it's California Dreamin'. James! Dude, thank you. Man, you guys are so generous. I'm gonna keep drinking beers then. All right, French family.
Good luck, Todd.
3, Slice of Life 0. Good luck to both fellows here. Both going with that try-4 ball. Little Zelda action.
Good luck, Ozzy.
Good luck, buddy.
Lowry, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, buddy. Here, you get a thumbs up from Duff. Thank you. All right, here we go. Look at those beautiful Canadian mountains in the background. First shot's not bad. Rolling out a little for both fellas. They'll find a groove here. This is a pretty tough Royale. Now, Willie, you've got a Pebble Beach story, don't you? Or a couple?
Oh my God, I got a lot.
Give us one. Start with one Pebble Beach story.
I'll just start with the best one. I'm there for a tournament that I qualified for as an alternate by getting a hole in one in a qualifier event for the Northern California Golf Association, and I'm practicing on a Tuesday afternoon on the putting green at Pebble Beach just because it's Pebble Beach. There's no one there. It's Tuesday afternoon. Everyone's at work. I probably called in sick. And who should be walking across the green directly at me? Arnold Palmer.
No
I kid
way.
you not. I swear to God. And I have my phone, and there's a Nokia. It was like 20 years ago, and it was dead. I could have taken a picture, but all I could do was like, I got to do something. I walked up to him and I said, Mr. Palmer, do you mind if I shake your hand? I've just been a long time admirer. He's like, sure, no problem. He shook my hand, and then he just went on his merry way. He was heading toward where they have like condos, sort of behind, sort of past the first hole.
Yep.
But yeah, I have a lot of stories.
Cool. Not very often you get to meet someone of that caliber.
Yeah.
Especially like at Pebble. Like it's different if you saw him at the mall, but you saw him
Come on.
at Pebble Beach.
At Pebble Beach, he was walking, from the club, where the dining building where they have the dining hall.
Look at this.
But yeah, he was
15 left in this Royale, and there's 16 points between them. Holy shit, we got ourselves a barn burner here, folks. All right, go ahead, Willie. Finish the story quick.
Oh, I think a Japanese company bought Pebble Beach like 20 or 30 years ago, and then a big conglomerate, including Peter Ueberroth, or baseball guy, Clint Eastwood, and Arnold Palmer bought it back.
Yeah.
So he was a part owner at that point.
Super cool. Final 40 seconds here. Look at this. Neck and neck. 66-60 to 66-76. 16 points as we come in our final 30 seconds. Slice of Life would love to get on the board here, make it 3-2. French family looking to extend to 5-0. Ooh, Ozzy going with speed with that putt. Drops it. He's going to get up a stroke here. Scott lets his go. It's long. It stays on for a 336, but he's down a stroke now. 6 seconds left. Will Ozzy get one more off? He does. This one is going to go SOL. It'll be a 2-pointer, I believe. 89-78. Yes. SOL closing the gap. It's 3-2. We go to our final pairing. Oh, thanks for having your screens up, guys. Always makes my life easier.
So I found out today that our friend Duff is the one that creates these illustrations. I always thought it was some artist that worked for the company, but it's Duff. Very impressive.
It is me, and as I said, yeah, AI takes a lot of credit for it, but I still got to do a little bit of work. I got to do a little bit of work to get those up. It's always fun. I don't know, when did I switch gears on that? Probably 8 months ago, 10 months ago, maybe a year ago. And it's super fun. I used to love Alien Jedi because I'm a big Star Wars guy, and I loved including Star Wars related stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had some pretty silly ones so far with involving the French family, and I poked some fun at SOL. We had that growing up little redhead kid for a couple seasons ago. But they're all good sports about it, and we have a little bit of fun with that. All right, so we go into our third and final Royale here. French family sits at 3. Slice of Life sits at 2. Where is this one gonna go? Knuckin on your left. Knuckin Futz from the French family on your left. Sharp putter from Slice of Life on your right. Both these guys pretty good at Royales. Let's see what they got. Boss man, Billy G. What's up, buddy? certainly looks like some Harbor Town, doesn't it?
I know a lot of these players are using good balls for this, and I think they're using balls that have a faster swing meter or something, but I could never get past just using Pro D1s because those are the balls that I just do the most.
I think most people, when they play this, normally would use a Pro D1, and then we get to the CCC, and they kind of up their ball a little bit here. There's definitely two trains of thought on that. The faster swing meter will help you get more shots off, but it makes it more difficult for the accuracy. Generally, they want a ball with a ton of accuracy with swing zone on it, which is, I think, why we see that Tri-4 all the time. Mm-hmm. That is the number one ball in Royales.
Yeah, I saw Easy using that a while ago, and I was like, what the heck ball is that? I had to research it. Like, why is he using that ball? But the stats are good for that stuff.
That's how competitive the CCC is now. That players will spend time and study the stats on balls just to gain that much, that little tiny advantage in these competitions. Lima nailed it in the chat there. And I'm a big proponent of this in all sports, including, can we call this an esport? Sure, why not? We've got 75 people watching. That categorizes this as an esport. You gotta practice at game speed, right? Mm-hmm. We're a big hockey family. If my daughter's dogging it in practice and not practicing like at game speed, guess what? That's gonna translate onto the ice and not gonna leave them prepared. Same thing happens here.
You were off yesterday with the kids doing hockey stuff, I think? How did that all go?
No, yesterday was I took Thursday off. It was good. It was great. We're having a great, we turned our season around after the Christmas break. And then, Friday was an off day hockey, and then we had a game this morning, which we beat the number 4 team in the province, 2-0. Big win for those little 10-year-old girls. She was a good one. I was pretty excited. All right, final 30 seconds here. 200 points between them. French family with the lead right now. Anything can happen these final 20 seconds. These ones generally come down to who has played the fastest and gets an extra shot off at the end. Final 10 seconds. Slice of life up right now. They might get one extra one off here at the buzzer. Look at this. 10-5-98. It was 10-9-98 by a nose. 11-123 to, let's call it 11,000. 124 points between them. Slice of life at the buzzer. Sharp putter. Taking 2 points. That is our first lead change of the day. Will we see more?
Nice round, Ed. Nice round, sir.
Yeah, great job, both of you guys there. That was entertaining.
Yeah, that was fast because he had 14 seconds left, and he still got 2 shots off. Usually at 14 seconds, I'm thinking 1, but
I didn't aim the second to last one just to make sure I could.
Yeah, you just quick shot that when I saw that. That was good.
Yeah.
Little strategy that only you get reminded of as you... All right, John T., I'm going to get you to stop sharing and then share again, please, just because your screen's doing this weird shrinky thing. It's cold in here, I swear. Yeah, I'll just get you to reload it. Usually it comes back better. And it didn't. It didn't. Here, quit this entire chat. Here, I'll help you quit, and then just come back in. That was known as me booting him. And then he'll come back in. In the meantime, all right, what's your second story, Willie?
Second story. I've gone to the Pro-Am event they have at Pebble Beach several times because it's about 3.5 hours from Sacramento, where I was born and raised. And I was there, and I was watching. It was Pebble Beach, and it was Tiger Woods. Oh my God! It must have been the 2000. I think it was in the year 2000. I was on the 12th, 13th tee, and I had a little digital camera. You're not supposed to have cameras back then. Now I don't think they care so much, but I
Okay,
took
hang
a
on
picture.
one second. We'll just
Oh,
pause
yeah,
1
go ahead.
second. I just spun the wheel, guys. Tour 5 Pro Ds. Tour 5 Pro Ds. And then carry on, Willie.
Took a picture of Tiger Woods, kink, and it flashed. And I was mortified because I set this camera up not to flash. It flashed. John Furyk was facing me at the tee box, and he pointed to the marshal. He said, "There he is." The marshal came up. I sort of slunk back into the crowd, the line of the people, and he couldn't find me. And then, but I was so embarrassed, and I left that group. Tiger Woods played that hole, played the next hole, the par 5 uphill. Next hole, he holes out for an eagle. I would have been there watching it, but I missed it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was this big, and he had a huge comeback. It was like a 6 or 7 stroke comeback that year, and I missed everything except the last hole because I tried to take that stupid picture.
Which is a good life lesson. Sometimes when you do things against the rules, it has consequences. This was one of those times.
Yeah.
Yeah, invite him again. There we go. All right, they're all set. Tour 5. Slice of Life sits at 4 points. French Family sitting at 3. Here we are in the final of the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. Season 28. PJT, you nailed it with that comment. Course of the CCC, the Royale has gone from one of the hardest ones to figure out to one of the most exciting. I can't have Duff Cam on head-to-head. Yeah, remember when I tried running all 4 at once and then we were trying to add all the scores together? It really has been a journey to go all the way back to the days of Groundhog Willie where we're doing basic balls. We had 3 people compete in that very first one.
Yeah.
And now we've got 652 in round 1, 70 in the first 5, and I believe the total is 42 playing live streamed events. Kind of neat how we've gone through this entire evolution of the CCC. Ooh.
It's definitely become the most prestigious tournament you can win.
It's pretty fun. I say this every time that as we're gearing up to it, I'm like, oh no, is it CCC week again? And then as I get into it, I'm like, you know what? This is actually pretty fun. I love the close matches. I love the camaraderie that happens. Everything about it. Pretty cool. And watching you guys in the chat kind of get involved and be a part of it that way. Pretty fun. Who'd have thunk?
Yeah, I remember when you were talking about it coming. You're like, something's coming. We got something planned. I couldn't imagine at the time. I was like, what could this be? And even after the first couple, I was like, oh, this seems kind of hokey. But then it just kept getting bigger and snowballing, and here we are.
Here we are indeed. The Clash did play lights out last night. Wonka, who's this chatty color guy? I said color guy. He's from just south of you. It's Groundhog Willie. Groundhog Willie gets named. You get at least one. Stop laughing. That was not a very good joke. Gets name dropped at least once every CCC, usually more.
Because of speed of play stuff, probably. Huh?
It's gotta come up. It's gotta come up at least once. It's awesome. Well,
you were the one that taught me. So I mean, I was watching your videos, and I was like, I was frustrated because once you reach the pro level, you're at this point where you're like, well, do I spend a lot more time jumping into the deep end, or just keep it light and never win a tournament? And I was like, I was on the fence, and finally I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And I dove in, and it was, because I was sort of watching your videos, and I had this template that I would print out. I made this involved template that was 18 holes, and I could categorize every approach shot, and I could detail it, wind speed,
John
distances.
T. Big. I'm just going to overstep you, and then you just keep coming back in later. John T. with the big win there in overtime. We're all nodded again at 4. And that means we go to the wheel. Oh, Willie, you're getting chirped in the comment section. Tour 5 choice, boys. You can look at that one set up. You're getting chirped for your sandbagging
know.
days, but whatever. He's a big boy. He can take it.
Never, don't care at all. Didn't care about that. Because you sandbag and you're facing bots. That's all.
I gave you a tough time about that back in the day too. Well, whatever, bygones. All right, here we go. Tied 4-4. They're going 2 or 5. They're going choice. Are we going to see a drop here? I bet you we're going to see more than one drop. Pressure on Reba and John T. Reba is no stranger to a drop while live streaming. Let's see if John T can show us the way as well. Both these guys very established tournament players, which of course translates over into your head-to-head game. How do we feel in the YouTube chat comment section there about head-to-head royales? So picture head-to-head style play, but instead of just playing a single hole and your shots associated with that, you'll play a somewhere between a minute, minute and a half, 2-minute royale. Something new that's being discussed.
I like it.
It'd be something I would play.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds fun. I like having options. There's some days, even now, like back in the day, we used to grind a lot of head-to-head. Look at this! John T! In with the eagle. Yes, I wasn't really paying attention, and I thought that was a drop. Anyway. And Reba answers with the eagle.
That's a double drop.
Double drops with the little balls. Not the little balls. The little wind and the big balls. All right, let's see it again. Let's go 4 for 4 here, boys. Come on. Let's do it. Clash, I don't play a lot anymore. I make guest appearances here and there.
I think it's hard when you got kids and wives and things.
Have kids, they said. Winter for me is so busy. Oh, Brad. I promise you I've never played as a Betty, but I know rumors were flying. I will go on record and say I have never played in a lower division of any of the Clash of Rivals. Jimmy C, what's going on? I played a CCC once, never again. There's the drop we were looking for. John T leaves his just next to the hole. Reba, does it still feel good getting these drops, man? You've done it a million times on the live streams.
Not today, but I'll take it.
Slice of Life with the 2-pointer there. They go up 6-4. That's what happens when you get the ace. John T, well played, guys. Both of you guys. Pleasure watching you. You guys are very good players. And that means we go to our second pairings. Boxer's Rule. Got you. Ozzy will be up any second now, I'm sure.
Sorry.
Hint.
I thought he was going to play 3 holes. So obviously, I carried one.
It's all right, Ozzy. First time in a CCC. It's right.
Not quite. Yeah.
Same answer as last time. Now we're good. All right, let's get your screen set up. Make sure you're on the right side. Boxer's Rule, French Family on your left. Ozzy on your right. Slice of Life. Only thing left to do, spin that wheel. We're all hoping for basics, right? I'm hoping for basics. Let's play that. Let's play that clip. Play that clip. No! 2 or 5, though. 2 or 5 Pro Ds.
Okay.
2 or 5 in Pro Ds.
Do I invite you, Boxer?
All right. Last I checked, I didn't see you on my friends list.
Well, I got you, don't worry.
Okay.
He's got you.
Boxer's Rule.
Wait, ready for it? Ozzy, the grizzled vet he is. This isn't his first time. He added you. Play now. Hey now. I missed the comment earlier. Let me go back to it. Drinking some beers up in Muskoka. Boss man Billy. I am drinking a Muskoka brewery beer right now. $1,800 holes on PB. There are people with a lot, Stu Beans. I'll maybe check later, but there were people. They were day 3. They were up over 200 for sure. I don't know. I'd have to look. And I realized just when I sat down on my computer to set up for tonight's stream that I promised you guys a Royale after that last one, and then I forgot.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it. What Royale was it? And we'll do it again tonight.
I don't recall.
I fully admit, I just totally forgot.
RP 18 random.
Oh, Rad Park 18. That's it. Bossman Billy, really? All right, your buddy's wife. I drink that all the time. Let's get them sponsoring this stream. We'll chat. I don't even want anything, but it'd be fun just to say I have a beer sponsor. I want one beer. That's all I want. Then I can say I'm sponsored by a beer company. How cool is that? And a hat. Give me a hat. Throw a hat in. They got lots of money.
I used to brew beer. It's kind of a lot of work.
I've done beer just through like one of those go in and they help you do it. And then the problem with that is you got to go in and bottle it all. So I was putting it into those like plastic bottles, and then they bought a machine so you could put it into tall boys. But the problem was I'd bring my buddy with me, and more than once we went to bottle our beer, and then we had to call our wives to get them to pick us up because we were hammered. It was like, because the owner's there, he's like, "Oh, let me try your beer," and I was brewing some high test stuff. And then if someone else comes in, right, you inevitably go, "Oh, let me try yours. Oh, let me try yours." And then the wine people come in, and then you try their wine, and they try your beer, and then next thing you know, you're closing one eye. You're not even bottling them anymore. You're just putting it right in your mouth, and you can't drive.
That's fun. Yeah, I didn't do it that way. I was doing a thing where you get a big carboy, a big glass. They use those to build like a ship in a bottle kind of thing. And then you basically make soup. It's like hop flavored sugar water.
Yep.
Then you throw the yeast in there and wait. It sort of foams off. Yeah. A lot of work.
Boxers rule.
No.
Time out. Cardinals sin of the CCC, but it happens. Ozzy gets a free point there. He'll get one. It's one only. 7-4. I'm going to spin the wheel before I do that. D-Hacks, you absolutely beautiful man. Thank you so much for that, buddy. He just donated 20 Aussie bucks. That's to cover your appearance fee there, Willie, which is a very funny line. Tour 5 again.
Thanks,
Tour 5 Pro D. It's the Tour 5 day. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Tour 5s. Tour 5 Pro Ds. Slice of Life out to a bit of a lead here. Up 7-4.
Yeah, I think I'm somewhat of a good luck charm for you, Duff, because the donations are rolling in tonight.
Yeah. Everyone wants to donate to see the Willie. Wait, no, to donate because Willie's here. Yeah, that's it. Because Willie's here. That's why they're donating. Dollary dues.
Okay, got another Pebble Beach story here.
Fire away.
This is Tiger Woods. He's there in another tournament. I can't remember, but he's practicing. After he finishes his rounds, he always hits he used to always hit the practice green, putting green, and sort of work on that for another 30 minutes or so. And there's me and a bunch of people surrounding the Pebble Beach green watching him putt. And then he leaves and he's heading toward in the same direction that Arnold Palmer was walking. And he's surrounded by like a herd of children and one large adult named Groundhog Willie. And And anyway, we're all just sort of autograph handing, right? And I had a hat and a pen and everything. So I randomly got up to him because he stopped and he was signing autographs, and I handed it to him. And he looked at me. It was like, felt like eternity. He looked at me and he had like a little disappointed look in his face. And I felt shame. I felt shame because it was like, oh yeah, I'm just one of the kids here. He signed the hat and gave it to me. I still got it. It's in the closet behind me. But that sort of ended my enthusiasm for getting signatures, autographs.
There's no shame. It's kind of funny. I've been to a couple like NHL games or the opportunity to be around like big time hockey players and that, which when you're in your 20s is cool because they're older than you, right? But then you get into your 30s, then you get into your 40s, and it's like, really, I'm nervous to be like a 25-year-old kid. How does this work? Like, why is this happening?
Exactly.
Dr. Phil, thank you so much, buddy. DX Fund. Is that the name of a beer? No, I know what DX is. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. That's pretty damn cool.
Let's hit $100. I mean, it looks like we're around $80 so far. This here. We need one or two more donations, and you're gonna maybe for the first time eclipse 100.
We the best one we ever had was the Rogo donation fund. Good hole there by both guys. Way to go. Eagle and Eagle on the par 5, number 2 at Whispering Pines. Oh, do you want more play-by-play, people? I know you're not going to get much coming up because I'm going to be running the Duff Cam. All right, we'll go back to some play-by-play. Remember the first few seasons, how horrible I was at it? All right, we got Big Foot by both gentlemen here. 2.9 tailwind. That's about what? 02020030 heading. .9 wind on this. Lots of room. I think we might see a drop here, guys. I'm not giving the Duff guarantee, but I'm definitely, both guys are going to be tight. But time ticking down. Of course, we've got the extended head-to-head time now. 8 seconds added. That was 2-3 weeks ago. Oh, off the pin. But it sticks around just under 9 inches. Ozzy with the big win there. It's a single point. Slice of Life doubling them now. 8-4. But that's only 2 holes away from tying. As we go to our final pairing. So many buttons to hit. Nuckin got you. Thank you. Sharp One got you. Thank you. Screens are up. Nuckin on your left. Sharp Putter on your right. All that's left now is to spin that wheel. We haven't seen the basics yet, or anything outside of 2 or 5. So we get 2 or 5 again, but guess what, boys? Bring out them white balls. Scooby, you beautiful man. Scoobster.
Another donation.
Scooby, I had the chance to hang out with Scooby and his beautiful better half when I was down in Orlando a couple months ago. And I just want to say what an awesome dude Scooby is. We love you, buddy.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
And yeah, Scooby's still hungover from that night. We went pretty good. I think I showed Scoob a good time. Shirtless Wonder. Scooby's been a staple on these streams. You know what? I'm gonna take 30 seconds here to say thank you to all the people that are like staples on these. I say this, but I feel like I can't say it enough. The fact that I have like regulars. I don't even consider this my show either, by the way. I consider this our show. Without you guys participating in the chat while this is happening, this doesn't go on. Like it wouldn't be the same. And the support that you guys have shown, not just for me, but for us as a UG community, has been absolutely amazing. Hopefully it's entertaining. I think it is. It's pretty fun. And we are going to have the chance next week, if you've never live streamed before, maybe jump on. We're going to run a little Pebble Beach, hole 7, which of course is the famous par 3. We're going to run a little basic ball competition. Everyone will get a couple of cracks at it. You ever go to like the fair and they've got like a target set up of whatever 75 yards out, and you pay your $5, you get 3 shots. That's like what we'll do, except you don't have to pay $5. You just get your 3 shots. You get a chance to meet everyone.
It's almost like a piñata, like taking a swing blindfolded to get the candy.
Anyway, get lost, you assholes. Making fun of you trying to have a nice sentimental moment. Nice shot. You guys are dicks. Sharp putter to have the hole.
Nice shot, Ed.
Thanks, sir.
Big shot there for Ed. A 2-pointer just when they needed it. The lead was 4. Now it's 2. We go back to the wheel. Da-da-da-da. Something not tour 5. Oh, sorry, boys. Tour 7 of basics.
Sweetness.
Just look at that. You just have to ask, and you shall receive. We were in the Tour 5 loop there for the first 5. First 4, no basics. And now we go Tour 5, Tour 7, both with basics. Nuckin getting one of the rare basic ball drops here in the head-to-head.
That's why they call it the Nookin Ball.
Go to London, hole 4. EHAX called it. Got a pretty good battle going on here.
Yeah, the last time these two teams met in the finals, Slice of Life won. So
what will we see this time? They're up 2 right now. This is the last of the head-to-head, and then we're heading back to Harbor Town for a little tournament action. Of course, that's where most of the points are won in this format of the CCC. But a few of these have been won or lost in the early rounds. If you get up to a big lead in the Royales or pull away in the head-to-head, pressure gets put on the other team. Did I see a Ken Adams in there? That guy, Mr. Clutch. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
what is the record for donations during one?
I have no idea. I do see the money. So it comes in. I'll let you guys in. So the end of the month, it comes in from YouTube. They pay me after they take their cut, of course. The dirty bastards. And then I put it into a special fund that I legitimately buy beer with. I buy computer stuff, and I give back to the community. So when I do stuff like run the fun little tournaments that we do after this and buy season passes and stuff like that, that comes out of my own pocket. I'm not just awarding that from HIP or anything. But most of it goes towards computer equipment and stuff directly for streams. And of course, beer. You know what I'm going to do with this one? Because it's, Huff. Thank you, buddy. Huff gave me the opportunity to win some decent money last weekend. Got into a pool to help his kids baseball, I believe. And old Duff Band took down 2 of them. Because of the chat we had earlier, Willie, I am going to take the money from this stream and I'm going to brew my own beer with it. I just moved to a new town, and I discovered the other day over by the car wash, because we had a lot of salt on the road, so we had to take car in for car wash, that there's a U-Brew place. So I'm going to go in there I want you guys in the chat. Oh, why would I even do this? To come up with a name for this beer. It's a Joey Porter. That's right, Huff. Bozzy.
Oh, well.
All right. Oh no. Well, 16 yards. Generally not going to win a lot of shootouts. You guys come up with a name. Nothing silly. Here comes the silliness. All right. Get it out of your system. Get the stupid names, and then come up with a real one. Shark Putter wins that one in overtime, a single point. Slice of Life extended the lead, 9-6. And you know what that means? It's tournament time. Let me get back to John T. and Reba. I think we are about to see an epic battle go down. Don't hit your tee shots on one yet, boys. But you can go into it. All right, Johnny, go into it. Let's watch them come off the tee here. And then we're going to have a look to make sure they show up on the duff cam before I switch. And then I got to remember to catch up with them. You can go ahead at will there, Reba. Oh, there we go. Duff cam is working. Confirmed working. We're going to have a nice little view here of their approach shots. We'll switch to it for the first time as they make their approaches. Oh, Gator, did I miss you in there too? Thank you so much, buddy. Guys, like this is... I'm like moved. Seriously. That's pretty damn cool, guys. Pretty damn cool. Both guys going to line up with the Bigfoot here. Of course, the #1 approach club in Ultimate Golf. Willie, were you always a Bigfoot guy?
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Once you get into it, like you can't really switch around.
Yeah, I sucked at Peggy. I could never even figure that one out.
Oh, I'd never Peggy. I could see maybe going Orion, but trying to hit it into short iron, but I'm Bigfoot all the way, always will be. All right,
lightning rod.
Oh, I love lightning rod.
Yeah,
but it's a second option for me. Banger puking at the Peggy. However, when the Peggy gets to full max again, it might be the go-to. It is pretty awesome. 2 hops, hop and drop. Hop and drop's very good name. 2 hops, hop and drop. Oh, I like hop and drop. Duff cam. Oh, wrong one. There it is.
Boom.
Oh, was I too late on it? Oh, I hit the wrong button. What a fail. On the drop, too. Oh, Duff, you idiot. Nice drop, John.
How many beers are you on right now?
It's only my first still. It's a lie. One job. You had one job. Oh, no! Look at that miss. Oh, Reba, how does that not drop, buddy? Hop and drop. I was all excited about the hop and drop name. All right,
that's a great name.
It's a fantastic name for a beer. 2-pointer there. French family. They cut the lead 9-8. I've got to remember to catch up with these guys now. I forgot that I was doing Duff Cam duties.
Yeah, I've grown hops before. It's a like a vine kind of thing, and you're basically all you're doing is harvesting flowers. They're little flowers
Yeah.
that are aromatic, you know. And then, like you know, when you're making beer, you just throw those things in there with that sugar water, and it gives it the flavor. And then the yeast, you know, eats up all the sugar and carbonates it and produces alcohol. It's a process. The drawback is you got to be very clean. Everything has to be super, you know, you got to use bleach and everything has to be cleaned out.
Well, there goes my chances of making good beer.
You can make wine, and you could throw your hands in it. It's not you know, wine you can just touch and play with it while it's brewing. But with beer, you got to be very.
All right, Duff Cam set up. Take 2 on the Duff Cam. Everyone, refund all that money for the fail on the Duff Cam. All right, let's go right to the Duff Cam there. There we go. See? We're ready. We're going to see them come up and over this tree and drop this. All right, we'll go back to their setup. I should have put the buttons closer together. Alcoholic ginger beer. Oh, can you imagine that for Moscow Mules? You're getting the booze from the ginger beer and... Oh, wow. That'd be dangerous. Welcome to the CCC Season 28 final, also known as Booze Talk, here on a Saturday. Clashy.
The Clash.
Thank you, buddy. Dude, that is so cool. Yes, it does, Huff. Yes, it does. You know what? I've had my eye on a new monitor, and I'm like just about there. I'm like pretty excited about this. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Duff Camp. What?
Move
Where did that go?
in the hole.
Well, obviously, you know what? Duff Cam's not going to work, and I know why. Lesson learned. I will explain it in a minute, and everyone will appreciate this. John T, huge drop there, going back to back. No cigar. Thank you so much. I'll explain. So you saw what happened there. So here, don't tee off yet. Oh, heartbreaker for Reba there. I might have called him sharp putter earlier, I think. For Reba, man, just on the lip. So we go 2 more French family. We got ourselves a lead change, folks. They're up 10-9. So what happened is, you guys got so good at this CCC, and you caught on that the wins were the same, which they had to be the same for competition's sake for both players, that in between rounds, I would have the wins changed. This time, I didn't only have the win changed, I had the pins changed as well. The problem being, these guys just joined the tournament. I've obviously been in it since the beginning when we started on Tuesday or Monday or whatever it was. And my version still shows the old pins. So it won't work, but lesson learned. Next time, we got to bring Spur back. We'll bring Jeff back to run the Duff Cam, because clearly I'm not able. Dang it! All that time setting up for nothing. Got ourselves a barn burner here, folks. Slice of Life 9. French family 10. Yeah, we're going back to Spur. Brewski did a good job the other night stepping in for me. Maybe we'll just bring a new guest in every time to run the Duff Cam. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I think Shady'd be good at it. Eh? Savannah Banana? Maybe we'll get you in to run it next time. You're good on camera. John T. putting that UG caddy to work. Banger, those numbers good? I'd say so. He's 2 for 2. The CCC for the last year has basically just been a very long infomercial for Ultimate Golf Caddy.
Yep. Yeah, that's when that came on board. I was like, "Oh man!" That was kind of the beginning of the end for me because
Big drop
Nice
there
drop.
for Reba. Let's get some clapping going. There we go. Reba, you went $8.95, $17.99, and finally they started dropping. You knew they were coming.
Cool.
John T. saws you off. What a fantastic performance so far out of John T. and the French family. That means these guys are going to go to overtime. Hole 4. You know the rules. Tour Pro Trophy ball only. Double drop. I need a double drop sound effect.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Should be more than just that.
Just have John T say boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Well, I've got a... There's a boom song I've got on my kids' hockey playlist.
yeah, when the caddy came on board, I was thinking, well, right now there's one banger, but with this new software, everyone's going to be a banger. And I thought it was like the movie The Matrix. You know, when you first saw the first Matrix, you're like, I can dig it. There's one Agent Smith.
Yeah.
Matrix 2 comes along, and there's like 50 Agent Smiths, and it's like, oh, I can't deal with this anymore. So you either have to join the Agent Smiths, or yeah, just
Or, yeah. I don't have it queued up. Join the dark side, Banger says. French Family 10, Slice of Life 9. We've had 1, 2, 3 lead changes, I believe. Got ourselves a good little match going.
Will the caddy ever work on iOS? Is that just
It
too
will.
much?
He's working on it. Banger's busy. We've all got this. Obviously, isn't a full-time gig for him, and while he is a mathematical genius, he's also got a family he's got to take care of and other issues. He'll get to it.
Yeah.
I'll answer for him.
I've seen his videos. I don't know how he has time for anything else. It looks like a very fun family down there.
Griff saying pre-caddy used to win tourneys with 4 and 5 drops. I've been playing long enough. Used to win tourneys with 0 drops. Legitimately, TB only. John T! A miss. What's that?
What the hell?
Dude, what? There must be something wrong with the game. John T doesn't miss tonight.
It's a glitch.
Yeah, must have been.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Oh, full circle. Didn't even start the clock on Reba because he's ready to shoot. Reba, a chance to take 2 back here and the lead.
That's a tough pull down the side there.
Oh, $8.99. Good enough for the win, though.
Wow.
Ladies
Clutch.
and gentlemen, UG players and watchers, we are all knotted at 10. That completes the 3 holes for John T and Reba. What a performance by both fellas there. And that means we go back to Boxers Rule and Aussie all square at 10. Aussie, the first one to have a screen up this time. Thanks, buddy. And now I get to yell at Scott.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Sorry.
It's all right, Kyle. Scott.
Oh.
Wow, you said
Shots
sorry.
fired.
I had to. Hey, come on. That's relevant.
That-
It's only for the people that have been
Yeah,
watching this entire
that's
CCC.
That's a good one. I like.
All right, screens are up, I think. I got to switch them around. No, I don't. We're good. Boxers rule. On your left. Ozzy on your right. Get the screen set. There we go. Ooh, 98. And 11 thumbs up. Gotta love that ratio. 12. I just thumbed myself.
Hey, we haven't had a donation in a while for the hop and a drop.
This is the only reason I brought Willie along. He's my my solicitor.
I knew you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, boy.
But I want to see this hop and a drop, and you got to work on the label. I know you can do labels because I know you can do this art.
Oh yes, I didn't even think about the artwork. Oh yeah, now I'm pumped. Oh yeah, I can have some fun with that. I think we get Shady. You can't say that. Do you think I get UG to sponsor it too? I should get them to pay for the beer. Hey. Yes, Bagger, that was the point. Brazzy! Tough hole here. Pin 2, pin 3. Pretty obvious LR shots, I think. This pin 1 tight at the front. It's a tricky. It's one of the tougher par 3s here at Harbour Town. Both guys dumping that wind down just enough. I think they might still have to adjust down that hill. It's almost like the person that was designing this knew there was a little hill there and had people adjust down it. Wow. Good foresight, but whoever designed that.
Yeah, Banger had a good video out about 9 months ago, a year ago, where he was explaining the way to deal with these pulls down and uphill like that.
Grandma Willie is my circus barker. Absolutely, cigar. That's hilarious. What are we into next week? Finals week, I do believe, in the Ultimate Golf world. Banger dropping his YouTube link right there. Right click, hit copy, and then when this stream is over, you go and click that one. No, go now if you want. I don't care. Hey, we eclipsed the 100 mark, though. A century, over 100 watching the final here. Still can't get over that. It's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, that's that video. Very helpful.
Ooh, just missing left side. Boxers, right side, Aussie. Judging by the screens, it looks like this one's going to go French family's way. We'll confirm on the scorecard here in a minute. Gotta make sure everything's above board in the CCC. 896, 889. Yes, it is French family. Single point. What side did I have the French family? That side? Yeah. 11-9. 11-10, sorry. What a match. Look at this.
Yeah, very close.
Second hole, second tournament hole, the second pairing. There is a single point between them. Are we going to get this done in regulation? Are we going to have to go to overtime? Nuck and Futz, sharp putter, waiting in the wings for their chance to play this. Rickety Spooner, of course, a captain in the last Clash of Rivals, did a fantastic job with the $20 donation. Thank you, buddy. Wow, look at this. I might have enough for fancy labels now for the beer.
Yeah.
We might go all out.
You might have to, you know what? If it
Might
gets
have to send some out.
You could send a case to the winning club every CC.
All right, deliver it in person. Have a little hangout session. Duff in the winning club.
Speaking of in person, I still think I would love to see you flown out to Pebble Beach to do sort of a live CCC there.
Dude, you don't think I've been pitching this for the last since I found out we got Pebble? Every chance I get. You know what? We need to shoot something live from Pebble. We need to shoot something live from Pebble. Yeah, you know how much exposure we get if we shot something live from Pebble? I think I should definitely film something at Pebble.
You have to. You have to.
Let's put that out into the universe.
I think Easy already claimed dibs to be your caddy.
Oh, I'm sure there'd be a lineup. Imagine that. Oh, how fun would that be? Pebble, definitely one of those bucket list courses.
I did. I ponied it up and played it like 20 or 30 years ago. And I was walking down the first fairway after hitting a decent drive, and the music, I kid you not, to Chariots of Fire, you know that thing? Doon, 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 doon,
Yep.
was going in my head, and I was just like on cloud nine. I didn't play very well, but that music, I'll never forget running through my head on the whole first hole there. Yeah. Oh my God.
Quick on the draw today. Quick on the draw.
Wow. So good. Yeah, everything was in slow motion too. Like when they're running on the beach and I'm walking in slow motion down the first fairway.
Here we go on the CCC hole 8. The second of 3 tournament holes to be played by Boxers, Rule, and Aussie. French family has 11 points. Slice of life at 10. You can feel the tension growing as we get further into this competition. These two teams, staples of the ultimate golf community, battling it out. Country club glory. Who will be victorious? And who will go home with nothing? All settled right here on the hallowed ground of Harbor Town. Who says we don't have fun? Who has more fun than us? Nobody. Tim the Enchanter. Shockingly, we have a crosswind here on approach. Boxers Rule away. Looks good. Looks real good. It is good. Nice drop. Aussie away, looking to answer. He does. We got ourselves a double drop.
These guys are so good.
The boys bringing it out for the CCC. Nice work, boys. Double drop. We're going pro or Tour Pro trophies. And we are not counting this hole. Skip it. Just play it. I can't take it out or anything. So just skip it. Throw it. This one's not going to count. I don't think this hole should count ever in a CCC final like this. So no harm, no foul. Go ahead. Play it out. Does not count. We will go to hole 10. It is a lot less stressful when your club isn't playing. Has anybody aced this hole? I've never aced this hole.
No.
Can you even with pins? You guys in the chat know? Can you pin it so you're landing right on the green or no? Can you get like a precision approach shot on this hole?
I've tried. I've never hit the green.
I don't know. Maybe with that tiger pin. I don't. You can Mojave it in a tailwind and get up there pretty easy. It is aceable. Of course, it's aceable.
Banger shamed me on that hole once because I was asking for some advice or strategy. He's like, "What are you talking about? It's no adjust. Just hit it up to no adjust." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, it all comes down there. Just even in a headwind, banging into the trap, and then it becomes a can you hit perfect coming out of the trap contest, which I don't think is very indicative of the level of competition we have here in the CCC. So, judgment call, we skip 9. We're on to 10. With the Pro Ds, not Pro Ds, what's that ball called? Tour Pro Trophy Ball. Remember when that first came out, guys? How like game-changing it was? And you would have, I think there was one tournament a week you could win them in. And before that, was there even balls at like 70%? I don't even know. I'd have to go back. I can't remember.
I always like these balls almost the most because they're very forgiving, you know.
So this is the second hole that will count for these guys, right? Or is this the third? I'm losing track here. 7.
It's the second.
Second hole, yes. Oh, that guy, Moneyball, with a 72% win. Ooh. Even the Pro Ds in the early game. The Pro Ds were tournament winners. Back when an 850, if you had all 18 holes in the 850s, well, back then it was a lot of 9 holes, even 3 holes. Cornbread! A Pro D was such an advantage. We got a little bit of headwind component here. That'll help slow that ball down on approach. Both guys sticking with the Bigfoot here.
Cornbread, are you going to wake and bake?
He's already done it. 100% he has. R-Dub. What's going on, man? See? There you go. Cornbread already did. All right, let's see you drop here. Boxers rule. Looks good. It is good with the big drop. Ozzy's screen may have frozen, but that's fine. Just carry on, Ozzy. We'll see what happens. I'll do this real quick. See if I can get it back in a hurry.
Yeah. Oh, it backspanning.
Did it go in?
It did. It backspanning, buddy.
There we go.
Nice.
Ozzy matching him. His stream dropped off there, but we'll get it back before we go to the next call.
Just stop it and start it again.
Yeah, let's do that so we get you on screen because that's way more exciting than just watching Scott hit the ball around. And that means they are 2 double drops in a row. So they started off the ball of their choice. They went to the Tour Pro Trophy. You know what that means now, boys.
No.
Pro D time. Exactly, banger. Think we've been hanging around long enough? We're finishing each other's sentences. How cute. Aww.
Is it backed off?
Yeah, you're good, buddy.
Oh, Pro Ds.
Pro Ds, folks. Pro Ds on hole 11. Nuckin and Sharp Putter, can you guys move to hole 14, please? Nuckin sharp putter moved to 14. Aussie Boxers Rule about to go to battle with Pro D's. Oh, we'll get a little football talk in the chat. Big day tomorrow.
Niners all the way.
I don't see how the Niners lose.
Nothing against Detroit. I like Detroit. I like Goff. He's a guy.
Me too. I would love to see Detroit get to the Super Bowl, but I don't know. McCaffrey's he's nobody can stop him. He is such a beast. I gotta figure this out. What Bradley just said. Lima's accent is Brad doing his best Elvis impersonation. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Scoob, we all miss Rogo, man. I was messing around the computer earlier today and just deleting some old files and stuff like that, trying to free up some space, and I came across his song that was on there. I was like, oh, damn.
He's talented.
Yeah, man. That, I get sad.
Guys,
Yeah,
what's
that was a
up?
shocker.
Rogo from the French family.
Young, talented.
There we go. We'll play a little song right now, playing. Little inspiration for the French family.
All you rookies,
Thank you, Duff.
can you shoot 15 on 9? You said, only bet it could last time. Then you veterans, get some LBs if you can, and pros.
Nice approach there at a Boxer's Rule with the Pro D.
Every tour pro, gonna bring you to the team today. We want Duff and a Scooby and a Lima and a Drew and most of us, so we'll.
Look at that. Scoob, Lima, Drew, SOL.
Oh shit, I think I put one in the rest. I did. Oh fuck.
This one might go. I think it is going to be a little French family. We got to hit the putt, though. All right, French family. Rogo watching him over their shoulder there.
That's
But 878,
pouring one out
that'll
for Rogo.
be a point. French family increases 12-10. These guys go to 12. This will be their third and potentially final hole.
We lost another player. I don't know if it was about a year ago. Just tap it in, I think.
Yep, drunk driver down in Florida. We actually made with the help of the community, we made a very substantial donation to Mothers Against Drinking and Driving down in his area, which just speaks to this. I know I said it earlier in my little spiel, but this UG community. We get some people on Facebook that like to stir the pot and whatnot, but when push comes to shove, we really are one big, pretty cool conglomeration of people. All right, left to right wind here. They're back to any ball they like. Let's see what they got with that Bigfoot. Not that it's related to anything else, but it came up recently in a chat that I was in, and then I did a little bit of research and looked into it. Mental health being so important nowadays, and it's often it's something that's like taboo. We never talk about it. We're big, tough, strong guys, right? We never talk about ourselves, and we're afraid to. But 988, a number that is, I know it's used in Canada, it's used in the States, it's used in Australia, it's used in the UK. I don't know about other countries, but I know for sure it's in those ones. If you're feeling down, if you're having bad thoughts or anything, just dial it. Talk to somebody. All right, let's see these guys left to right, crosswind on approach. French family up a pair right now, setting ourselves up for a fantastic final pairing between Knucking Futz and Sharp Putter. You got to think this is a turning point hole here. French family could potentially extend the lead to 4. Slice of Life looking to tie it up heading into that final group. We always hope for a very, very close final. And guys, we've got one happening right now. We've got everything. We've had drops, we've had double drops, we've gone to the triple, we've seen the Pro D in action.
Lots of donations.
Yeah, we had some donations. We named a beer that I'm going to make.
Beer.
Hop and stop. Hop and drop. Hop and drop. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's who came up with that? Who coined that name? That was good.
I don't know. I'd have to scroll. Speaking of stirring the pot, Mr. Silver. JT76, 20 bones. Thanks, buddy. That is super cool. Thank you so much. Not weak to speak. You nailed it, Banger. Look at this. Look at this. Big drop there, Aussie.
Oh.
Folks, we are all square at 12, heading into the final pairing. Does it get any better than this? Are you not entertained?
Good luck, Jeff.
Wow.
Well played, Boxer.
Nice shots, guys.
Nice game, Ozzy.
Nice work, Ozzy. Boxers rule with some fantastic shooting in there as well. Even back to the first one, Reba and John T. This has been incredible as we head to our final 2. Knucking Futz and Sharp Putter. They've got 3 holes to solve this. We've got Knucking Futz on your left, Sharp Putter on your right. They're starting at hole 14, the par 3.
I just had another idea for a beer name. Knee Knocker Lager. What do you think?
Knee Knocker Lager?
Isn't that what a short putt where you're
Yeah,
shaking?
when you get the yips. Yeah, you get a little knee knocker. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably not going to make a lager. But I don't hate that name.
Yet. You're just starting here.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly how these things go. Clashy calling it, saying they bet they go past 18. We can see it. And because I'm a step ahead of you guys, piggybacking off Banger's comment there, great hole to start this final matchup. I was going to start them on 14 the whole time, but I told them 12 so they couldn't sit and have half an hour to line up their shot on 14. Not my first rodeo. I pee in the rough. I pee on trees. That'd be funny. Cart girl. That'd be a good name. Cart tart. No, that's derogatory. Let's cancel that. Knocking away. Oh! Just missing. Sharp putters away. Sharpie gonna drop it for a huge 2 points here.
Nice shot, Jeff.
Slice of life up 14-12. All right, set the stage. Slice of life 14. French family 12. 4 points available right now. After this hole, there'll only be 2. Meaning a slice of life victory on this hole will win them CCC 28. Both guys played this course enough to know, go down that right side. Both guys going to have to judge the rollout on this Hellfire here. Definitely advantage with the bigger ball here. These things happen.
This was always the dude's favorite club, Hellfire.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it became one of my favorites, too. Towards the end, you kind of get the feel for it. It's a feel club, you know. But he was an expert with the rollout thing, too. So he had calculations for the rollout.
I was always a root guy. Probably still am. I just didn't have enough time with the Hellfire. It's like a big brother to the lightning rod, though. You get that extra shot view.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's another one that gets a big boost at on the new Max. I think we had a chance to play it. Maybe the last Golf Grand Prix, maybe the one before that. Had a chance to kind of test out the new Max clubs.
Does it have an improved shot view? Is that one of the...
Well, if anyone's wondering, you can go back and watch the video I posted a couple months ago that's got all the new... Honestly, I don't remember the actual numbers. It's 86 right now, I know. I think it goes up, maybe even in like 99. Sharp putter, we saw his. He's got 12 inches to play with. Knuckin' Futz needs an 88, 17-88 to extend the match. Look at this. Go! Oh, it needed to roll a little more. The line looked good. It just came up short. Sharp putter puts it in, and with that single point, Slice of Life has won CCC 28.
That was
Good game,
epic.
Ed.
Great playing, guys. Great
Great
playing.
game, guys. Great game. Great
Congratulations, guys. Good match.
game. Thank
Good
you, man.
game.
Great match.
No one lost it. Slice of Life just won it.
Absolutely. What a fantastic battle. We had lead changes back and forth. We had great chat going on in YouTube. We had a special guest host, Groundhog Willie. Thank you so much for joining me today,
Jeff.
Willie. That was
My
awesome.
pleasure.
Special shout out to all you guys that made some donations, coming up with a new beer name. I'm legitimately gonna go. Well, I should probably film it. That would make sense. Put it on my channel. That would be awesome. What a final. Congratulations, Slice of Life. You did it. We will add you to this list at the bottom. It's been a minute. Back in 21, they last won it. We're in 28 now. And thank you to all you guys that participate in the chat, that watch, that contribute to part of this wonderful Ultimate Golf community. If you want to play in that Duff Cup next week with Hole 7 at Pebble Beach, hit me up. I'll get something started on my Discord channel and get a sign-up list. Other than that, keep an eye on the Discord. I'll come up with rules, how we'll use these two tournaments I used all week for the CCC. We'll come up with some fun rules, maybe give away some prizes there. I'm Duff. He was Groundhog Willie. Congratulations, Slice of Life. French family, we'll see you in a few weeks. And that's a wrap on Season 28 of the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament.
Good playing, everyone.
Yeah, good job, guys. Congratulations as well.
Good game.
Yeah, entertaining.
Thanks.
Great job.
Yeah.
Great match, guys.
Kept it close. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Take care.